dying too early. Social Security will make you pay. Congress, do something. Change the laws. This is not right. Damn.
A Valley woman is grieving the recent loss of her husband and now trying to figure out how she is going to pay her bills.
The Social Security Administration revoked a June payment, telling her that since her husband did not live until the end of the month, she wasn't entitled to that check. Investigative reporter Amy Cutler here on this. We're not talking about a huge span of time. We're talking a matter of what, 24 hours?
Really just a matter of days, a day and a half to be specific. But this story really has you questioning everything here. Her husband died on June 29th, so very close to the end of the month. She believed that she would be entitled to that June check, or at the very least a prorated amount. But when she called Social Security, she got a very different response.
George and I were married 55 years.
Patricia Kriplin says their marriage wasn't perfect, but it was pretty close.
He was just so much fun. I mean, we just had a good time.
Together, they raised 3 kids.
You couldn't find a dad that loved his kids more than George did.
In December, George was diagnosed with cancer and given just months to live. As his health deteriorated, Patricia stepped up right to the end.
Well, you can't believe it's really happening. I sat, held his hand, prayed the rosary.
He died June 29th.
I felt so numb at first, and now I'm just lost because I was his caregiver.
She showed us this letter she received from the Social Security Administration in June, explaining that George's benefits for the month would arrive July 3rd. They did. You had already started using this money, right?
Oh, I had. I'd paid APS, Cox, a couple other bills.
5 days later, the bank notified them Social Security was taking it back. Patricia says she called, waiting over an hour to get someone on the line.
And the gal said, well, yeah, if he had lived until July 1st, you'd have kept the money. What? I said, who says that? And of course, I'm now crying. And she said, well, we'll send you the $250 for the death benefit.
She was confused and angry.
I knew July we wouldn't get anything. I expected that. I did not expect to lose a whole month of pay because of 2 days.
Arizona's Family Investigates reached out to the Social Security Administration in response to our questions. A spokesperson wrote, Social Security typically pays benefits for the month of death, but not beyond. But in another email, he wrote, a payment in July would not be due to a person that passed in June. We followed up with Ms. Kriplin with the details of her husband's case, so all should be good. That led to more questions and this response. The concept is, in general, a person is due the benefit payment the month they pass. But if a payment goes out after that month, that payment is not due. They close the email with, thanks for your patience in understanding what can sometimes be a confusing matter. We were still confused. We went to AARP Arizona.
He did live almost to the end of the month, and I think, if anything, it should be prorated.
Dana Kennedy is the state director. She recommended that Patricia appeal the decision and reach out to her member of Congress.
Their members of Congress they all have caseworkers that will actually call Social Security on their behalf and kind of work behind the scenes to be able to find out what she would qualify for.
Patricia has started the appeals process, but now this grieving widow has an added financial strain.
People need that money. I need the money.
Now, fortunately, Patricia has 3 children who can help her, but she is quick to point out that others don't. It seems the lesson here is speaking up if you think Social Security got it wrong and contacting your representative in Congress. We'll keep you posted on how things play out for Patricia.
So is she contacting Social Security again just to see if she can get a prorated amount or where she moves forward now?
So she has started the appeal process. She is really hoping that they will prorate the amount. AARP Arizona says that they have heard of that happening, but through that spokesperson, they told me that's not something they do. So a lot of mixed signals here, and so it's sort of unclear what they can and can't do at this point.
I mean, like she said, you've got so many emotions involved, and then you add the confusion to it. It makes things even worse. So we'll see how this plays out. Thanks for working for her, Amy. Thank you.
A crucial reminder here, help is available. If you or anyone you know is a victim of domestic violence, you can call the phone number there on your screen or simply text the word START to 88788.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.